Hi, my name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Aqua Tip has been an exercise that Renuka came up with in the Aqua Mentoring. Now, we were in the middle of COVID lockdown, and so people were just playing around with ideas that they will be happy to try out in the pool later. Now, this is a suspended exercise, and it starts with the noodle behind your back. And what you're going to do is actually bring your hands together behind your back, so you're holding the very ends, but I'm going to back up a little bit here so I can be a little bit deeper. And now the idea is that I'll go get my feet off the bottom. You flutter your legs and you squeeze the noodle behind you. It's really challenging. Nice one, Renuka. Okay, so here we are, fluttering the legs. Woo! Squeezing the noodles together. And of course, if you're even deeper, I'll see if I can back up even more. Wow! Here we go. And you're trying to lift your chest up out of the water with the fluttering legs. Now, this is a great tricep exercise. And I like it because you're trying to keep the noodle down in the water, which forces your shoulders down. So the goal is to see if you can lift yourself up out of the water. Your hands are down past your buttocks and you're fluttering your legs. Now, the deeper you are, of course, the more vertical you can be. I'll get down even deeper. Here we go. Okay. And you're fluttering, lifting yourself up. And it does make you move around a little bit. So you could move forwards. Oh my God, this is a really intense exercise. My heart rate has gone way up. My legs fatigued really fast, and so did my arms. Just my type of exercise, to be honest. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Squeeze those hands together. Yes. Great exercise. Love it. Obviously appropriate for the deeper water, and I often get requests for more deeper aqua tips, so here's one for you. Great one, Renuka. Love it. That's going straight into my aqua class. And that is this week's aqua tip. This is a deep water one, and as I was demonstrating in the pool, I was really out of breath, and so I like it a lot. But of course on land you won't feel any of that. And it's important to understand that, especially when you're delivering an exercise like this. So how would I demonstrate this? Well, I think the biggest challenge is explaining the fluttering of the feet. If you don't have a frame, then of course you're going to use your arms to explain the fluttering action with the legs. Okay, so you want that fluttering action, and you want the ankles to be a little bit loose so that they can get that flutter. If they've got stiff legs, then the whole body will move, and you really want that fluttering action if possible, really working with the legs. If you have an aqua frame, it's a simple matter of holding yourself up and doing the flutter with the legs. Or if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of strength, you can sit on the back of the frame and then demonstrate the fluttering with the legs. Remembering to keep the ankles soft so that they move easily. Now, with the arms, we're going to bring the noodle behind the back, and you're just basically squeezing the ends of the noodle together. And as I mentioned, it's actually a really effective exercise because you don't have to talk about the shoulders. Sometimes we say things that are completely unnecessary. So this is how I'd go about teaching it if I had either the frame or no frame. Holding the noodle behind your back, so you need to indicate this, hold the very end of the noodle behind your back. You're going to squeeze your hands together. Meanwhile, your legs are going to be fluttering towards the bottom of the pool and keeping your legs as straight as you can, but the ankles soft. Now focus on bringing the hands together. So as you bring the hands together behind your body, you're squeezing it all the way in, and you're moving pretty quickly with the arms. This is going to get your heart rate up. Now see if you can travel forwards. That's as simple as that, not difficult at all. I would go back and reinforce aspects of this, because when an exercise is physically demanding, what sometimes happens is that people start to find easier ways to do things. Now just keep in mind that when people are told to move forwards, there may be a tendency, well I certainly saw this in my class, where people want to now lean forwards to sort of get themselves to travel forwards quickly. But you really want them to try and stay as upright as possible. And this noodle action really helps with doing that. So, and also with your own arms, you want to keep the arms in. Avoid taking your arms all the way out, which is so easy to do when you're on the pool deck. Make sure that you're keeping the arms in, because you've got fast feet, so therefore your arms will also want to move fairly quickly as well. Very easy exercise to demonstrate on pool deck. Great cardio exercise. If you like these types of exercises and these tips, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure that you know when the next one's coming. And that is this week's Aqua Tip.